Good morning. Very often you'll hear people who are anti-gun legislation claim that in Israel everyone carries a gun and there are no mass shootings. The idea that everyone in Israel carries a gun is an out and out lie. Here are the requirements to carry a gun in Israel. First of all, you will have to have lived in Israel for at least 3 years. If you had been a member of the IDF, you could apply for a gun. Doesn't mean you're going to get one, but you can apply for one at 18. If you were part of the National Service, you could apply for one at 21. If you were not part of the IDF or the National Service, you have to be 27 years old to apply for a gun. You also have to know Hebrew well enough to be able to understand all the laws concerning guns and all the instructions. After that, you have to have a health declaration from a physician that claims you are both physically and mentally and emotionally capable of owning a gun. That declaration has to be renewed every year. And if anything happens to you that changes your physical or mental health, it must be reported immediately to the authorities. You have to go through very serious training in order to carry a gun. And you may not apply for a gun just for home security. There are only certain ways you're allowed to carry a gun if you're a citizen of Israel and you are not in the army. First of all, you have to live or work beyond the Green Line in what we call the West Bank. Or your job has to be among a security establishment like airport security or being a bodyguard or something like that. Also, you are only allowed 50 bullets at a time. So the laws in Israel are very strict compared to the laws in the United States. And I would love to see some of the people who are anti-gun legislation truly adapt what Israel has adapted. Maybe then there'd be fewer children being murdered. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.